Oh, does this work? Oh yeah. Hang on, guys. Let me just make sure this all works. Yes, it does work. That's cool, man. That's cool. Hello guys, SuperZze here. Today we are playing Tower Battles. Cause I love tower battles. Yo, Rotten Cantaloupe Gaming. No, hello, and oh my god. Alright. SuperZze streaming in 1:15 a.m. Very cool. It's 1:15 a.m. for you. That's sorry. I'm sorry about that, man. Unfortunately, that's just time zones. So we got Login Wrapper with a mid loadout, hack mod with a mid loadout, and Shark Player with a mid. These guys have the same exact loadout, save for the support tower. All right. Can we get some people in 44? We're the stream snipers, huh? Last time I was streaming, I got sniped like 5 times over in the span of like 2 seconds. Come on, here are the players. Come on, let's play. And what are you using? Okay. So we got whole bunch of mid. This guy's got shotgunner. I hope I get floodgates on my team. Or Kinto. Oh, he's got huntsman as well. You just started the stream. Yes, I did just start the stream. What about that? Why are you guys all clicking veto? I mean, okay. In the view glitch for military base though. Alright, why did we get castle? Huh? Okay. I gotta say a thing. I farm, you defend. So everyone knows that they must defend. Who would place a farm here? Wait, oh, floodgates. Place shotgunner. Place shotgunner, floodgates. Now. Come on, buddy. It seems that... Let me check the player list. Unfortunately, Kinto is not on our team, so, that's gonna suck. And who sent me a friend request? Basketball Life. Sent a friend request. What are... Oh, okay, wizard. I'm sorry that you spent your Robux to buy that thing, because... Unfortunately, this trolling method has been fully patched by Planet Earth. And ooh, I did a farm glitch. Let's go. Wait, no. Oh no. What is this? What is this placement? Oh no. Floodgates. Floodgates, it's all over, man. Got this invisible floating head with the visible face. What the Sigma? You're right, what the Sigma is that placement? Alright, let me turn this back on. Alright, yeah, so are the names disappeared? I can't see usernames now. Fat Avatar Met. It's not Met anymore. Planet went and patched this himself. He probably saw the video and realized what a disaster it would be to leave that in the game. So he went and updated the game just to fix that strategy. SuperZze, you look like the tuber. What do you mean, dude? What part of me looks like the tuber? What part? I've got a freaking Z. I'm wearing a Z, and you think I look like a tuber. Alright. Let's see the other team who is using Shotgunner early game and a Golden Scout. So, okay. Plant had this planned all along. Yeah. I like to think so, but it's probably not the case. Can you carry me in the next 2v2 tournament? No. Floodgates. Can't you think of like any shotgun replacement that isn't complete trash? Floodgates, you are an awful shotgunner user. I have to insult him in the chat. He deserves that. He deserves mean words. He deserves to be hurled insults and obscenities and slurs. Alright, so they're using a shotgunner. That's gonna kill the boss one just fine. Alright, we're also using shotgunner, except with a noticeably less effectiveness. My parrot will defend this. Trust, says the wizard with a... He does have a parrot, although it's not doing any damage, so, I'm not sure what you mean by that. Oh, we got a marksman. That's nice. Anyways, I'll send 2 boss ones. And this guy is sending back. Wonderful. Thank you, Quinto. He sent 3 boss ones. Alright, this guy placed a marksman, this guy also placed a marksman, but that sucks. What do I do to counter this, huh? Hollow Boomer. I don't know what to do to counter this. I guess I'll place a huntsman in the back and that might work. Well, my team here. Surely you've got anything to place here. Anything to help us not die. Like, you're farming while we're dying. I love the sense and priorities. Alright, he got a this guy got a marksman. Floodgates with the... He's got a Harpo shotgun replacements, and he's also got a Harpo marksman placement, because now these bosses are going to escape the marksman range, and then we're gonna die. Because you can't bother placing your towers in half-decent spots. Okay. Okay, buddy. You wanna die? Oh, we got a graveyard, although that's not gonna do jack. Alright, we got a worst team ever. I'm leaving. Hehehe. Now's the time for any of you stream snipers. We didn't die, buddy. Come back. Too late for that. I don't want to play that anymore. Alright. Did I just join a small server? Because, no, this is a nice and big server, but no one wants to play 4v4. Who would name themselves Deltarune tomorrow? Oh, it's Snowballer Guy. We have a 4-slot loadout. Win lose glitch is equal to 666. No, it's not. I need to protect my ratio. I need to protect my ratio. And you know what? I am not tarnishing my ratio just because Floodgates couldn't figure out how to play shotgunners properly. Alright, so now we have Kinderick. What are these loadouts? We have this is the worst loadout. This is a weird loadout. This is a decent loadout. This is... Where do you come up with these loadouts? Who uses Phaser and Shotgunner. We got Elo Bear with Snowballer as well. Waffen Poffin with Alright, that's a decent loadout, I guess. It wouldn't kill ya to maybe not bring a freaking phaser into 4v4. How do you dodge loss? Just leave the game before you die, and it might not give you the loss. Alright. We're doing way out. Way out. Okay. I guess we're doing way out. I mean, I'd probably like to still veto, but it's whatever. SuperZze, you should ask TB and TDS to collab. What if I told you that they're already collabing? Because, you know, TDS, you know, copy and pasted a bunch of towers from TB, so it's already a collab. Someone left, didn't they, right? I count 7 players in here, so. And of course, I'm on the 3-player team. That's wonderful. Alright. On the right side, I know both my teammates, so we're not gonna see some bad gameplay from that you'd expect from the average teammates. Kendrick, don't you have the Enforcer? Shouldn't you be placing that down already? Okay. Do we have early game? Well, Kendrick here should be placing an Enforcer, because I saw an Enforcer in the loadout, and okay, back Enforcer, I guess. It's probably the worst. I think this is a bad idea to go back Enforcer. Don't worry, I'll carry with ice cream trucks. Although, you know what? Ice cream truck and back Enforcer has to be the worst synergy known to man. Alright. And see, this guy borrowed to place his Enforcer in the front, or more in front of the map. Although it's still not a good placement, but it's... I kind of would prefer that over back Enforcer. See, and we got Snowballer to help us out. So, yep, we got Enforcer, Ice Cream Truck, and the Snowballer. Oh, and it's just occurred to me that Ice Cream Truck and Snowballer technically ice-themed towers, except that one of them has no ice effects that you would expect. No freezing effects. Despite literally being named Ice. Ice Cream Truck. Wait, Isaac Ribeiro has an Ice Crim strategy, which is to spam Netherite Mercenary, Splash Boomer, and Cliff Thingy. You don't know what the name of mortar is, so you just replace it with Cliff Thingy, and then spam Boss 5. And then you have an observation you can just spam on wave 39. So thank you for the Iskrem strategy. I'll be sure to use it never. That's what it's called, Cliff Thingy. I see. We got level 2 Enforcer, that's cool. Except it's going to let all these speedies escape, so that's cool. The Cliff Thingy is Sniper. If it was Mortar, he would say Cliff Boom Thingy, and you know what? That is kind of a good point. He would say Cliff Boom Thingy, and we're gonna lose a lot of HP. Alright, Kendrick, let this be a lesson to never ever use back Enforcer, especially in 2026. Oh wait, we don't have any solid defense, huh? Back Enforcer is peak. Please get out of here. Please. Just put the fries in the bag. All towers are just cliff thingies. You might be right. You've got a cliff right here, so if you just place this tower on this cliff, then technically it's a cliff thingy. Are we gonna die to this? Maybe Ice Cream Truck's got this. Are they sending? Yeah, they are sending. I'm sending too. Alright, we're just gonna barely survive, I guess. I sent a few bosses. They sent more bosses, so that's just wonderful. Alright, surely you guys have any game plan, any form of plan that can save us. And oh yes! Hollow Boomer and Hunts, and I sold an ice cream truck for I was gonna sell an ice cream truck just to get more towers, but you know what? It's all good. It's all good. You know, I'll place a Hollow Boomer right here just so it can get started on installing this crap. Let's see. Can we kill this boss one? I think we can. Come on. Yes, Snowballer to clutch up. We would have died if we didn't have that Snowballer there. Anyways, I'll place another Huntsman here. Alright. Plan B is to leave game. That's right. If we die, we leave the game. And yes, these guys, they do not have... Wait. No, crap, they have Enforcer. They're going to count this. Because my teammates don't know how to send. Why didn't you guys send? They're going to counter this, like, with no effort. Great. Alright, I'll farm then. We're poor. You look at when you spend all your money on defense, and we could have killed them if you bothered to send with me instead of let me do it all alone, so that Enforcer can just counter everything, no diff. Alright. Alright, this is actually pretty bad farming on my end. You know who I blame? I blame Kinderrick for placing a freaking back Enforcer. Why is one of the Snowballers big? This one has gained awareness and is moving around and about like he thinks he's a player. He thinks he's more than just a tower. Alright, so this is the most cooked back defense ever. But hey, I guess it's working. How hard are the tourneys in Tarbells, like for getting hunts? Hard. That's wildly... I think that the difficulty is wildly inconsistent. It's more like RNG. You just have to pray that, you know, you don't get the good players in whatever session you choose to do. You get the res that suits you. Or you can use the one strategy that has never failed once. And that is to get carried by a pro. I don't know what the strategy here is. We're kind of doing pretty bad. Because this Enforcer guy, why does Enforcer have to be so bad? How are we letting freaking Enforcer be so strong in PvP, in 4v4? One stacked rush is all it takes to deal with it, and you guys, you know, sold the easiest game ever by not sending boss ones. So, you know what? Bravo. That's just a bravo. And we're probably gonna die to this. We can't even kill the necromancers. We're about to die to the mysteries. Man, if only someone had, you know, placed front enforcers so that popping all the mysteries wouldn't be such a big issue. Cough, cough, cough. We might die to this, but I don't care. I'm gonna keep farming. Either we die or I get my farms up. Let's see, you got a level 3 enforcer in the most cooked spot ever. Another enforcer in this spot. I mean, no, that's a snowballer. Dude, we would have died if he didn't place that stupid little snowballer there. Unbelievably. Man, how are we gonna deal with this, huh? I guess we just spam huntsmans like this. Alright. They have an enforcer and mortar. There's no easy way to go about this. It doesn't help that it's a 4v3, and it doesn't help that my teammates won't spam boss ones when it mattered. Man, they also have a lot more farms than us. I count 11 orchards, and meanwhile we are sitting on a grand total of 8. We're not that far off, to be honest. Snowballer is balling. You're right, it is balling. Alright. Let's just pray that we have enough DPS to kill the boss too, which we barely scratched. Meanwhile, these guys... I don't know what they're... Wait, they've also got a snowballer. Oh, right, because it's Bear who's got a level 4 snowballer on their side to help them out. Meanwhile, we have freaking nothing. Nothing but... Oh, we do have a level 4 enforcer, but... Oh, no, the mysteries are coming. The mysteries are coming. This guy's set normal. Why would you do that? Anyways, we're just gonna freaking die because, someone, I don't know who, but someone has refused to get a front enforcer. Alright, we're gonna need a second level 4 enforcer if we are to survive this, which we are not going to get because we are just too poor. Yeah, level 3 enforcer, that'll totally save us. Anyways, wait, how, what? What? How did we win? Yeah, I was this close to just dipping, but somehow it looks like they died to the boss too somehow. How did this happen? Snowballer? That wasn't even the snowballer that carried. I got it. It's because we had the level 4 enforcers, I bet, which stalled the boss 2 a little bit on our side, and they had nothing of the sort. So, their boss 2 entered their base just a little bit earlier. Man. Alright. And why is the teleport always breaking whenever we win a game? Win glitches are just running rampant in every single lobby. Let's see, is this a big server? Yeah, it is. Alright. How many viewers? We're at 74 viewers now. You know, what's crazy to me is the concurrent players, right, playing Tower Battles right now. Let me just refresh the page and see. Dude, we are at 675 players for TV. What's the best way making farm? You don't make farms, you place them. And the best way to place farms is to spam level 4s. Let's see, there's a bunch of loadouts, bunch of hollow boomers, and it's all the regular stuff. Oh god, let's not play Wasteland. Anything but Wasteland. Anything but Wasteland. My stream's current bitrate is too low. I don't know what's up. I thought I gave it a good bitrate. And someone did oil rig. Nice. You are freaking whoever did that, you are an enemy of humanity. You are not one of us. You are just a freaking pest. A nuisance. A being of just pure, unfiltered evil to vote oil rig. Why are maps over 180 studs allowed in PvP? Because Plant wasn't thinking about what maps he should allow. He just decided, alright, I'll just allow any map willy-nilly, and then this is the end result. Well, that's what that's what I think. That's my theory, at least. If we put ourselves in Planet's shoes, it just makes sense that Planet. It makes sense to me that Planet just happened to let every map be playable in PvP and just didn't care to change it. Why didn't Planet allow cybercores in PvP? You know, that's curious. When they started banning certain maps from appearing in PvP, but did not ban maps that should have been banned as well, then I don't know what the thought process was there. I think Plant just like read half the list of maps to be banned and just forgot to read like the second page of maps that should also be banned. Although this might be a hot take, I think in 3v3, in 4v4, they should allow all the long maps just for fun. Because nobody takes those modes seriously. Just let anything fly. Let's see. Holy overdefense, you're right. We did not need 3 shotgunners. Elijah Games Wrestling. SuperZze, please take them. Oh my god. You know, I thought Elijah Games was kind of selling by placing a 3rd shotgunner for no reason, but now this is an overdefense, plus we got awful shotgunner placements. That's a nice one. Nice job, whoever that shotgunner player is. I'm gonna upgrade this farm, then save for an orchard. Alright. Let's see how this team is doing. So we got Basketball Life 541 with a plantation and a level 1 farm. We got someone's farms here. That is, I don't know who this is, but they seem to be farming alright. This guy has farms as well. This is the odd one now. Everyone else has industrial farm skin, and you've got this default skin here. How's it going? Why are you upgrading this hollow boomer? That is not a level 1 hollow boomer, right? That's like a level 3. You did not need a level 3 hollow boomer. What was the point of that? We are not surviving boss 1 rush. Now, I would say otherwise. That is that over defense is actually gonna help them out defending boss 1 rush. How did bro get 160 viewers his first stream then never again? I don't know. what mixture of factors I needed to get 160 viewers that first stream. I don't know what caused that, but I think the second best peak I got was like 120 viewers on like my last stream or two. Let's see, this guy's marksman will defend the bosses for us. Should I place a mortar? I'm too poor to do that. How about I place a hollow boomer instead? To help you out. How about you get a level 3 marksman? That'll save us. New tedious void core looks so cool. I agree, man. This new void core mode is so fun to play. So fun and stupid. I'm gonna get a mortar as well, just to help out. And you're stuck on this boss one. Okay. Anyways, hollow boomer's just gonna stack up these boss ones. If you can stop shooting the guy in the back. And then mortar will just get easy free splash damage off this guy. Alright, who is Gold Stalin? What is the Stalin Tower? I hear people, or no, I don't hear. I can't hear messages. I see and read messages talking about the Stalin Tower. And I failed the farm glitch. That's wonderful. As if this mode couldn't get more annoying. Alright. It's good. We're good. We're gonna survive. We're good. TDX easy mode looks so cool after the rework. I mean, yeah, I guess, Bo. I think I placed this farm. And upgrade you to level 4. Let's see how these guys are doing, huh? So, we've got same old shotgunners, these horrible spots. And you've got Plasma Trooper and a Huntsman in the back of the map. So, okay. And their farming consists of only 3 orchards, which is quite unfortunate. Meanwhile, we have 2 orchards, another 2 orchards, so we are out-equaling them. Which is good, obviously. They're not sending boss ones in this wave, and that is, of course, a bad idea to send boss ones during this wave. SuperZze have to ever beat wave 0. No. I have not, because I don't have good enough RNG to get wave 0. Harambe. A unit that goes over to the highest health boss and tries to grab it. It will ram over everyone on the path, has 1500 health, and will target bosses the same or lower health than the boss too. Why? Really add the you want to add a Harambe spawner tower. So like, if you add a Harambe spawner tower, would that be countered by like a sniper tower or something? Like a police sniper tower? Rename co-op to Twin Tower Battles mode. Twin? Let's do co-op twin? You want to say let's do co-op twin, except instead of doing co-op, it's just twin mode. This is a true Tower Battles Galactica trademark. Hello, my fellow Freddy Fazcasters trademark. You know, man, I can't understand any point or meaning to that message. What tower is the best for oil rig early game? Shotgunner. And Enforcer, which is the next best tower. Then the Mortar. Those are like the top 3. I think Plasma Trooper is also... Well, for 1v1s, Plasma Trooper would also be... Obviously, Mortar and Plasma Trooper would be good picks for 1v1s, I guess, as early game. I have not been paying attention to my team, so, Xbox has placed a Railgunner in a mid spot because you could place it here, right next to my Mortar. That would have been a lot better. But you know what? My team has been holding down the fort rather well. This guy needs to farm a whole lot better than that. This guy needs to farm a whole lot better too. But Xbox has been farming it up quite a bit. Let's see. Hello, SuperZze. I'm trying to get the Golden Commando. Can you give me a good loadout for 1v1? And you don't need to say that twice. Just use the farm, shotgunner, marksman, commander. And that last slot can be wherever you want. And then you could just do boss 2 rush against randoms. That'll work. Let's see how the other team is doing. So they are also... Holy crap! What is this farming? That is a lot of level 1 farms. And also, they're stealing the good placements here. This is a good spot to be placing long range towers, and now I can't do anything. Now I can't place anything here. Let's see. How about... Now they're sending boss 2s. Okay. How about you guys chill out on the boss 2s, huh? We're sending back, which I don't really think is a good plan because they've got Huntsmen, so... I'll just get these towers all upgraded. Let's see, maybe we can go for a max hunts by wave, what? By wave 22. I just have to pray we can stall out for that long. Alright, so Elijah Games has a commander, which is great. It's gonna help us out a lot. You know what? Screw it. I'll get a max hunts right now. I think it's worth the trouble. Even if that means selling the freaking farm, but we just simply need it. And yeah, he's got a decent amount of range. That's gonna just eat through those boss 2s. This wasn't even a threatening rush. How are they doing? They are doing, you know, okay, I guess. Surprisingly, we're going to the late game, I guess. Hi, SuperZze. Are you having a good day? Not really. Let's see. Oh wait, Xbox. Of course you're farming in, you know, the good spots, the good placements, so you should send. They have Huntsman. It's not a good idea to send against the Huntsman player. I'm gonna place my farms here so they can get the DJ buff. Xbox, you should be placing your DJ like here or here, but no, you think that placing a bunch of farms in this spot is a great idea. Oilroad genuinely needs to burn in the gutters. This cancerous map that does not deserve to exist. Alright, are these guys gonna send into a Huntsman, please? SuperZze, which boss do you find the most attractive? It's the boss 3, without question. Any other choice is just fake. Can I get money? Yes, money, money. Did I farm glitch? Oh, I think I did. Alright. Just barely though. This guy got encore. That's cool. Alright, so yeah, I guess we're just gonna farm until late game. Let's see, how are you guys doing, huh? Oh wait, let me make sure I try to farm glitch a little bit more money. Anyways, so they've got huntsmen's in the back of the map, and they are really greeting up hard. You don't want to get any defenses in the front of the map, but you're gonna spam everything in the back. And to that, I think, sure, please just keep doing that. Please screw yourselves over. And nice plasma trooper placement that gets stunned by all the toxics. Just bravo. Alright, give me some money. Let's see if I can farm glitch again. Nice! Another farm glitch. I'm too good at this. Looks like everyone's about to be maxing their farms. Let's see, so these guys are whoever this guy is, I think it's probably Snowballer guy or Kendrick. Has a bunch. They've got a bunch of maxed out farms. Let's see. I will get a huntsman here, and I can't max it. So yeah, that sucks. Now there we go. Max huntsman in front. Are they still struggling? No, looks like that they will probably pull through and survive. I think. Alright, that's cool, man. I'll get some more mortars here. If glitching is your power, what are you without it? I'm nothing without glitches, man. I survive on glitches. What happened to Josh Matz? No one knows. He's presumed missing, presumed dead. SuperZze dealt with him. Now that is a cool theory. I secretly eliminated Josh Matz so I could have a monopoly on Tower Battle's content. TF2 when? You want me to play TF2? I think I like have an addiction to playing dead games. I do not need to add one more to my list. Well, I do play TF2, or I used to. See, Max Hollow Boomer in the front. And I kind of wish we've got a Zedder. Hey, what happened to your level 1 farm spam? You sold half your level 1 farms, and for what? And you've placed a bunch of level 4s now, although you're kind of behind on maxing your farms. Why did I even bring an ice cream truck to this stupid game? That could have been a useful tower like the Zedder, but I brought it for fun. SuperZze, do you have a persona? No, but I have a Zed Sona. A Zed Sona. I've got can see this is my Z suit right here. I've got a couple smelly little Z suits in my closet. I can't say closet, and you guys are sending. Why you guys want to send? It's cool, I guess. I'll just play some more fun spins and feed off this free money. But yeah, just keep sending. Just keep feeding the beast. Spam hollow. Hollow's not gonna do anything. Powerful send. I agree, man. That was a powerful send. When are you dressing up as an ice cream fan? I am not ready to switch from my Z Sona. Not yet. So, Oleg, what takes you so long to max all of your farms? You've got to be the poorest person I've seen yet. Or, right, just barely richer than this guy here. Do you clean your Z Sona? What does that mean? Cleaning a Z Sona? What rail is that? Placement on top of the enemies? This is a fine rail placement, I guess. Perfectly fine in my opinion. I'm gonna sell this guy, and I will get another. I'm not even gonna placement glitch mortars. It's not worth it. But something is indeed blocking me from placing more mortars, and it's this stupid marksman. So, I mean, it's okay if I don't have any late game towers besides a late game DPS towers. I'll just spam like 1 billion mortars. That's all I need. Do these guys have any mortars? I don't see any mortars, just Zeds. But hey, you know what? That's a good thing. No mortars in 4v4 is kind of good. What's your favorite non-Roblox game? How about Minecraft? I love Minecraft. Yo, fastest way to grind 250 wins. I lost my account and trying to get back. Just alt farm, man. As long as you don't get caught, it's all good. Alright, this guy doesn't know how to place rails properly. I'm afraid he's gonna screw up everything, so I need to place mortars here just to make sure we efficiently use up all the cliff spots. See, you're supposed to place cliff towers from top down. That's how it works. And if you aren't doing that, then you're just wasting tons of cliff space. Let's see. To place other towers. Nope. Let's place more. What's the best way to alt farm? I made a video on it. You could watch that, I guess. It's not even that hard to figure out how to alt farm. You don't even need to ask how to do it. In fact, forget I asked. I never said anything to you guys. I had no involvement with alt farm. I can't place this mortar. Alright, I'll just do this. Lazy load placement. Oleg Grimm is getting jacks, which is pretty good. So, rails, graves, mortars. That is a good defense. These guys, on the other hand, they're placing Zeds. They have rails. But their splash damage is a little bit lacking. Get an ult and place the fragger. Upgrade to level 3 and sell at wave 7 and send. Oh, that's the alt farm strategy? Thanks, I might use that myself, bro. Bring farm, railgunner, aviator, and double support for both accounts. Sell all defenses on the alt when you hit wave 40. The best alt farm strat. Dude, you have crafted something truly amazing. I mean, it might get you like 1.6 wins per hour, but hey, that is a really funny strategy. I use it because it's funny. Alright, so I don't have that many farms, to be honest. I'll try to hold on to them as long as possible. What is the best 1v1 you ever done? The best 1v1? I don't have any memorable 1v1s that I can recall. The best 1v... What would even be the... What would you think is the best 1v1? What makes a 1v1 the best 1v1? Is it like facing freaking Woodhelven or some guy like facing them off against the best TV player, beating the best PvPer in a 1v1? Make your game louder, we can almost hear you. Oh dear. Alright, sure man. Sure man, like this? Like this? This? Oh wait, no, not like this. That loud enough. You like this, right? Alright, I'm gonna turn this down now. Oh, that's just me trolling. Anyways, I need to place down some actual towers now. Let's get placing. Let's see. I'll place the mortar like right here, locking in. I'll place more like this. Oh, this is like a chopped cliff stacking technique, but I don't really care. Hello? Can this work? Yes? Thank you, please. Oh my god, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna not cliff stack at all. Like, screw cliff stacking. Screw it all, man. You placed a rail over there. Wow. Or I will cliff stack with if it's next to a railgun. That's worth it. Thank you for teaching me how to stack. No problem, my friend. Max 15 towers. Alright, I'll sell Huntsman in that case. It's not worth keeping them. Alright, if we are to win, my entire team needs to spam Necromancer bosses. That's the requirement. At wave 40, I need to see every person spamming Necromancer bosses. If that's not the case, then we lose. Of course, I don't know if we're gonna win if we do that, but I know that we will definitely lose for sure if we don't spam Necromancer bosses. Is there nowhere else I can place my mortars? How about up here, huh? Yeah, I can place more up here, although this is a trash placement. Sure, I can place mortar here. Why am I so bad at cliff stacking? Oh wait, I can place more here. Cool. There. Now we get ready to spam. In 1v1 with Enforcer, how counter boss 1 send and wave 11 being clumped with the natural boss ones. Get a level 4 Enforcer and you might need to spam some extra level 2s. And they're saying Necromancer bosses, but don't worry, Mortar's got this. Email is yes, my teammates are sending. Yes. Xbox has got a few Necromancer bosses. Do these guys not have their Zeds maxed out, or are they purposely waiting for like some reason? Oh, here come the Guardians. Nice. Yes, everyone is sending. I can see we got Xbox, we got Elijah, there's me and Oleg Grim, I can't say his name. And Xbox here doing the E dance with us. Why is this so bright? It's changing my graphics. Going lower makes it less bright, I guess. I guess I'll do that then, because I don't want to blind myself. Anyways, they've got... Dude, their defense is not even maxed. You've got a bunch of unmaxed rails. These Zeds are all level 3. What are you guys doing, huh? Can't believe SuperZze agreed to shave his head for 6.7 thousand subs. Can't wait for the Stream King. Yeah, I forgot I promised that. Yep. I completely forgot about that, guys. I would shave my head at 6.7k subs. Anyways. Dude, look how many Necromancer bosses this is. They've got like a billion railgunners, but it means nothing when they're just overwhelmed by the swarms. They aren't even sending back. They don't have the money to do anything. And even if they tried, I have Mortar. It's just gonna counter everything. No biggie. And they're spamming boss 4s, but that's whatever, man. Honestly, Mortar is just that one tower you should bring to 4v4. If you aren't bringing Mortar, then what are you doing? Just look at this. If you see, like, this is the enemies you will see in 4v4, and if you decide, I don't need to bring the Mortar, then I don't know what else to tell you. This is the only thing you need to see to realize that Mortar, you have to bring Mortar into freaking 4v4. They can't even kill the Guardians! How are you can't even kill, look, our Void is down to half his health, and they can't even kill a single Guardian. Can they kill a single Guardian before this ends? You should post a tutorial for some early game of some tower, like a chest openings. I should do that, but I kind of want to wait until the update drops. I have a lot of videos I want to do, but I want to wait for the update. This guy is microing DJ, but that's like a drop in the bucket. It's not gonna work, bro. Now, looking over to our Void, it's already down to the last 100,000 health. In fact, some of our towers are working on the Endbringers now. This guy has so many marksmans. Holy crap. Anyways. You guys can stop with the DJ micro. Just accept that you're dead. And surprisingly, they did manage to kill all of the Guardians. But it's just not enough, man. I think it's about time to start swinging boss 4s. I'm glad my teammates spammed a bunch of Necromancer bosses, because if they did not, then we probably would have had a much much harder time winning this. Dude, are they even sending? Kitty here is sending a few boss 4s, but that's not gonna do anything. Meanwhile, their void is barely scratched. It has not even gone down below 490,000 health. Let's see. So, my boss 4s are starting to arrive alongside some of my teammates who have also followed suit. I think once they reach this barrel here, I should switch to the boss 3 rush, which, you know what, I'm gonna do that right now. And meanwhile, these guys are sending a bunch of boss 4s. Should I sell something for more hollow boomers? And I think I will, because just to stall out the stuff, spam more boss 3s. Meanwhile, it's about the end for them. Our Endbringers are still back there because we killed a few. Meanwhile, they're stuck on like Endbringer number 1 probably. The Necromancer bosses are still there, and here come the boss 4s, which have just arrived. And they have died. Alright, GG easy. That was a very hard game. And what are you doing? You're just spinning around. How do you even do that so consistently? Like, you've maintained a steady speed. No, there's no abrupt changes in rhythm or anything. That's kind of special. Anyways, this game will not teleport us back. Blood, it's the arrow keys. Oh. Oh. This game isn't teleporting us back for whatever reason, because someone has, of course, victory glitched us. Alright, let's... Hey, let me in. Let me in. Let's see if I can bring the Zed. There. Alright. So, we've got a bunch of randoms here. One count. We still got the win. It's just that if you leave... if you leave right before you die, or right before the game ends, then the game will break, and usually it will prevent you from gaining any wins or credits. And it'll also like break the teleport script so that it won't teleport you back to the lobby. Alright, I guess we're gonna veto. Veto for Midnight Roads. Okay, we got some poor map selections. So, the funny thing is that I was trying to record a video about the wind glitch, and I tried to get someone to wind glitch me for the video, but for whatever reason, my person helping me was just completely unable to prevent me from getting the win. I don't know why. It's just, for some reason, I'm immune to the wind glitch. I mean, the teleport script is still gonna break. I can't teleport back to the lobby, but I will get the win at least, and the credits. Midnight Roads is the most Israeli map ever. Sure, I agree. Hello, SuperZze. Hello, Miss Orbited. Is this the most niche SuperZze stream? Yes, it is. Alright, so right off the bat, we have the patrol. So, NIF, or who, SF 3445 Do you seriously not have the taste to pick anything that is not as crap, as terrible, as repulsive as the patrol? This guy has the most NPC avatar ever. Today, oh, a farm glitched. Nice. So anyways, he's got a little rat on his shoulder, or that's a mouse, but I'll call it a rat because it's a more derogatory term. And that's how I feel about the patrol as well. It's a disgusting, smelly tower. It's a repulsive, disgusting tower. And this guy's got... See, why can't I get the guy with Enforcer on my team? And you're not going to upgrade... Alright, even though they have a good tower, this guy doesn't know how to use it. So, that's cool. Are we going to die? No, we're blue team. Patrol's got this, somehow. Everyone had a point in their life when they thought Patrol was the best early game. I guess everyone does, you know, think that. They just see like juicy 60 HP vehicle and they... Oh my god. SF has sold the Patrol for the barracks. You have sold the mid and you went for absolute garbage. Now we are really doomed. It's over. Someone else has to place the tower to defend this because we're gonna die. Because SF 3545 has went for the barracks. And I am not going to defend. I don't want to deal with this team if they can't freaking get past wave 7. Are we gonna die before the next wave even comes out? Yeah, we are going to die before the next wave even comes out, so, nice. Nice. Good job, SF3545. You are the best teammate ever. Alright. Chat, it seems that we need to make a decision here. Either I roll the wheel and pray for the randoms that can defend the early game, or I have to be the one defending the early game. So let's do a quick poll here. What do I do, huh? What do I do? Do I farm or do I defend? Do I farm or do I defend? Let's see. Oh, I got 5 credits. Let's go. Anyways, let me just close this. Anyways, let's see. Come on, guys. What are we voting for? I farm. You want me to farm. So, if you guys voted for I defend, then I would have gone shotgunner and done the early defense for my team. But it seems that the greed is just too much. And we want to farm. You want me to farm. So, okay, I will just farm then. In the meantime, how long have I been streaming for? About an hour. I think this will just be a 2-hour stream. At most. Oh, hey Marcel, can you join the 44 before it's too late? I bet he's gonna hop on. Oh, no, too late. Yeah, 14 years of nonsense. And not sense with an S, but with a C. So we got a bunch of randos here with lever towers. And Marcel crying in the chat, no, because he couldn't play 4v4 with me. Alright, so it seems that you've all decided that I should be farming. Because the greed is just too much. The idea of having more money is just too attractive. And what is this map selection? I do not like this map selection. Alright, we're all going Holastic because it's long, and we all like it long. I like it long. I farm, you defend TDX edition. I don't know if that's even a video worth making. Have some balls, SuperZze. Mars. You want me to go to short map, huh? Alright. Then, we should do a poll. What map length should I go for? Short or long? Short or long? And now, and whatever maps we get for the next game, I will vote whatever map is whatever map length you guys want me to vote for. And unbelievably, this is looks like it's a head-to-head tie almost. SuperZze likes it long. I do like it long because the randoms I get are bad at the game and kind of need long maps to not die. So of course I like the vote for the long maps. Let me see. Alright, it seems that long is winning the vote by quite a decent amount of well, votes. Let me use farm glitch. And I missed the farm glitch. Wah wah. It's not. Are you blind? Let me see. Oh no, short is winning. Short is winning. Okay. Short is winning by quite a bit, so I guess I will vote for the short maps. But that also entirely relies on the randoms to vote for short maps as well. Alright, Cat Smoolin. You have placed a level 1 monkey. Thank you, Cat Smoolin, whoever you are. Oh, you're just heavy. Why is your head like this? I like how the back of your head is just completely flat, because otherwise it just wouldn't properly, you know, mesh well with the rest of your body. And 14 is asking, why monkey? He doesn't understand the genius besides, the genius... Monkey is for luck. Yeah, alright, I see. So this monkey is a good luck charm. A talisman of good luck to help us win. And I agree. Cat Smolin has the right idea. And oh, he's doing early defense with the elf. That's cool. Alright. So, let's go over to the other side and see how they're doing. So, first, we got SDN. And then we got Hype Re with an avatar that looks straight out of 2016. And Felipe, who has another avatar that looks like it's escaped from... Or no, this is like a... I don't know what to call this. This looks like a 2019 avatar with all the cartoony rainbow crap. And then we've got Ruin Kai with... I don't know what you're supposed to be, what you're LARPing as. You've got a bowl of noodle upside down as your hat, and you've got some poorly pixelated potato quality female behind you. See, they're using... What is this early defense? They've got 3 shotgunners and an enforcer that is placed way too far away from the path. Let's see if they send boss ones, which they aren't. Thankfully, that's because sending is evil, so of course they would not do something like that. And Heavy is closely examining the slows to make sure that they're not sending as well. So, what's our boss 1 defense, huh? Who's gonna get boss 1 defense? Elf in the big 26? Yeah, that is kind of surprising because Elf is a very rare tower. That's like a tower that was around like 9 years ago, or released 8 to 9 years ago, so. Okay, do I have to defend this? Cat, I think you have to sell your monkey because it's blocking the one spot I can place a huntsman in. Alright, Cat, I expect this monkey to be sold within the next... Yes! Thank you, Cat. And I'll place a nice huntsman. Alright, Uzgundum with Uzgungunadum, you have terrible farming. You've allowed Cat here to defend everything for us, and then you just place freaking whatever this is. But oh wait, Plasma Trooper. That will save us from the hiddens and the boss 1, so that's cool. What do I do? I will do nothing and save for the orchard. Let's see how these guys are doing. They just tanked the boss 1. I could barely see from the corner of my screen. So, we've got a very strange defense because you've got a snowballer here. That's probably going to be very helpful. We've got a level 2 shotgunner in this spot. But your orchards are looking quite good. Like, wow, 3 orchards. This is 5 orchards total. This guy has bad farming and this guy has bad farming. But these guys have good farming. Why is there always a wealth disparity in like 4v4? And holy crap. This guy just spammed a bunch of boss 1s. Alright, I'm gonna place a hollow boomer here then. And then I'll place a mortar to help out. I was not paying attention. Why did they have to send boss 1s when I happened to just not pay attention to the game? Yeah, this is very annoying. I think a few more enforcers will probably solve this. Like, one more enforcer... Alright, yeah, I think one more enforcer would definitely counter all of this. Yeah, we're good. So yeah, place another farm there. And then upgrade. I don't think we have to look back to our side again because we're probably fine. These guys, 7 orchards. So these guys are farming well. And then these guys have nothing to show for their... We have yet another snowballer placed here for whatever reason. SuperZze, give tedious top path Juggernaut some love. How about no? It's actually not bad as a path. Top path Juggernaut is good. It's just that there's better, which is the bomb path. Alright, let me take a look at their side again. So, why is there always a wealth disparity? This is like this is what like the economy looks like in the US. You've got the top 1% richest players here, and then you've got the bottom 99%, the working class here, with nothing to show for their hard work defending the... Wait, are we gonna die? I'll place another huntsman just in case. I don't think we're gonna die. Oh, nice. Cat has placed a railgunner. Defend the boss too. So yeah, cool. Cat is really carrying us right now. 14 years of nonsense is also doing pretty good. The only player who is... What? Let's see. Uzgun has only placed down a plasma trooper. That's all he has done. And his farming is not looking that great either. So, Uzgun, what are you doing exactly to contribute to the... Wait. Who's... Oh, these are Cat's farms. And... Wait, I'm curious here. So, this guy has obviously worse farms than me. But he has spent less on defense. So how come he's so much poorer than me? Like where did his money go? I'm really confused about this. How can you be such a random that you have worse farms and worse defense than, like, I don't get this. I've spent more on defense, yet I've got, like, way more farms than you, and you're selling farms for what, exactly? It's whatever. Oh, this is what he was saving for! A Zed! He was saving for the Zed the entire time! This was the strat. Save for the Zed. Unbelievable. Alright, can we get a DJ from someone? Like, next wave? Check the rail? It's probably, like, level 1 still. So, yeah. These guys don't have any boss 2 defense, it seems. Do I send boss 2s? I don't think I should. I feel like playing passively. Let's see, if they send boss 2s, then I'll have to get defenses, which would just be the huntsman. I sent them a few gifts. Alright, 14 years of nonsense. Let's see your little gifts, huh? Few little gifts. And then Cat Smullen following up with the mystery rush. You guys are pure evil for sending. You want me to send? But sending is evil, don't you remember? Sending is equal to 666. So I'm not gonna send. I'll get a huntsman here so I can prepare for getting a max huntsman in like the next 1 or 2 waves. Let's see, you guys have sent like a billion mysteries for whatever reason. Top 10 ways to waste all of your money. And they've got 2 mortars, so any more mystery rushes would be in vain. SuperZze, do a Tower Battle's iceberg. That might take a lot of work to do, research-wise. I feel like there's a lot of videos I could be doing, but it would just, like, I think I would just require people to help me, like, require a lot of help from other people at some point. Let me see. Do we not have a DJ? We don't have a DJ. For whatever reason. Well, we do have a max huntsman, though. That'll save us. So... where's our DJ team? You mind placing down a DJ? Team? Let's see what their defense is. What is this defense? You've got the most random towers spammed all over the place. And holy crap. You guys are spamming. I'll join you. Have some bosses as well. Alright, I think what will probably kill them is a hidden boss rush. So, let me upgrade this farm, and then I'll spam a couple hidden bosses. Are they gonna... Yes, they are sending 2, so that's great. I have to upgrade the Hollow Boomer. And because no one has a DJ, I'll just have to... Holy crap, they have a lot of hidden bosses down. Okay, that's not good. I could get Max Hollow Boomer soon. That should screw over a lot of the hidden bosses up there. And then what? I should probably get Max Huntsman in the back of the map then, to defend all of this crap, man. Why are there so many hidden bosses? I don't think Max Huntsman's gonna even solve this. What I need is a freaking mortar. What do I do to get this mortar, huh? It would really help if I, you know, had a freaking DJ, but nobody wants to place that for some reason. So, are we gonna die before they do? There's no way we sold the easiest game of our lives ever, just because, dude. There's no way. Come on, Zed Micro harder. Holy crap, bro. We were this close to dying. Luckily, Uzgun has the most legendary Zed Micro ever. Thank you, Uzgun. Uzgun is actually a GOAT. You know, I take back whatever I said about this guy's farming. He has pulled through more than I could ever imagine. I'm selling all my farms for max hunts here. Selling this too. I had to sell everything just to defend this. This is insane, bro. And they have managed to defend everything as well. How? It's because you guys went all in on offense, and now we don't have... Wow. And we still don't have a DJ. Unbelievably. I had to sell everything because well, you guys went all in. Way too much money was spent on offense. Now we're probably gonna die. Holy crap. Dude. We're so cooked. We don't have anything left to show for it. Oh, that slime died without spawning any goos. Alright, I'll get another Hollow Boomer in the front here. I don't know what to do about this. Our defense is a whole lot worse. Dude, we just sold the easiest game ever because you guys went all in into offense. And had nothing to defend against a giant hidden boss rush. So, bravo, I have to say. I'll try to get another max up. There's a DJ! You could have gotten a DJ. That would have been a massive help, like a billion waves ago, but you want to spam a billion boss 2s instead. And we still don't have a commander for whatever reason. Alright, this is what might actually kill us now. It's all over. We don't have enough defense. We don't even have commander down. How come no one has placed down the commander? You guys haven't like thought for 1 second that that might be a useful tower. If you have a commander in your loadout, I swear to God. Place a commander now and I will just scream. Alright, I'll send like 2 boss trees. If they counter it, then it's all over. And yeah, they're sending as well, so we're basically cooked. Time to sell all my farms, which barely did anything. I'm gonna spam a billion huntsmen. This is all I have left. Ozgun has like 2 farms to his name. Unbelievable. And they're gonna counter. Dude, I can't believe the team sold this hard. Yeah, DG this entire time, and I've been asking for it. And you went with 20 boss 2s that end up doing nothing because this map is too long. Alright. Easy strat victory glitch. It's because I didn't have the ice cream truck equipped. You're right. I should have equipped the ice cream truck. That would have saved me. Blame the team? Dude, I got a Hollyboomer Max, I got a Max Mortar and a Max Huntsman's. But yeah, I'm the one who caused us to lose. Because I couldn't carry enough. How to get the Netherite Mercenary? First you say planet Earth 10 times in a row. Then you put your finger on your nose, and then you say, I love, oh yeah, vote farm fields. We gotta vote the shortest map, guys. Vote the short maps. Come on, vote farm fields. It's whatever, we're already getting, these maps are basically all the same length. Like a 3-stud difference. That's gonna totally be a major difference. Someone already left, and it's someone on our team, unbelievably. Let me see. No, it's not on our team. It's on the enemy team. Nice. And what is that shotgunner placement, dog? I haven't seen anything like it. Alright. We kill all those normals. We finally got a teammate who's using shotgunner. Finally, after like 900 games of people who can't defend early game, we've got a teammate using a good tower for once. Oh, thank the heavens. Everyone's jumping around. So we have a green bean who keeps jumping around, so I can't see your avatars. Can we stop jumping around for 1 second? We've got I can't even tell what that avatar is because they keep jumping around, so yeah. So we've got I don't know how to describe this avatar. A freaking ghost girl, because you've got a ghost cat. You've got this guy with the 2016 Twitter avatar. You were in our last game too, on the enemy team. This avatar has escaped straight from 2016, or dare I say 2015 even. This is like a 2015. You're like, what should I say? You are like 11 years from the past. Somehow escaped into 2026. And then this guy with a with a interestingly shaped head. Those sunglasses don't even fit ya. Yes, mom! I have to screenshot this. Holy crap, man. Now, I forgot to look at the last teammate who is jumping around, so I can't see his avatar. Let's see. You've got an interesting hat. It's a question mark with a little bunny mask. And you've got a parrot. Is that parrot going to defend the early game for you, buddy? And why did you place 2 shotgunners here instead of at the first corner? That's kind of a sell. Okay. So what's the plan, huh? Can I get an orchard? This is what? $350? So then we'd be too far off from an orchard then. I have to get this level 2 farm. Hey man, you won't gonna spam boss 1, right? Right? Of course not. Sending is equal to 666. I'm not gonna spam boss 1s. Right, chat? I'm not gonna spam. Spamming is evil. Especially when they're down, like, a player. I kind of feel bad because, you know, being down a player is kind of a bad thing. Alright, Genius1488, thank you for that chat message. Alright guys, I won't send. Sending is evil, so of course I won't send. As I was saying, sending is evil, so I wouldn't do anything like send 5 boss 1s to the enemy team. That'd be kind of scummy, you know? What's our boss 1 defense? Who got the boss? Not it. Not my responsibility. Thank you guys for not sending, by the way. I appreciate it when, like, you know, when the whole lobby agrees to get together and not send any boss 1s. Because sending is evil. Alright, freaking Huntsman. Let's see. Can they defend this? Maybe? I hope they don't, though, because I kind of sold a freaking farm. Just... Dude, are you gonna be on, like, 1 HP? Alright, 7 HP, I'll take it. Dude, we're so cooked because we sent so many boss 1s. And they might actually counter this. Holy crap. At least QWERTY here got an orchard. But we're gonna need a little bit more than that to survive. Let's see, outplace, get plantation. Can they defend this? They still have a lot of bosses. They mentioned this, like, they got the Sleeter stalling, they got the Hollow to stall, but in the end, it still is not enough. Because, guess what? They didn't bring any splash. Or, well, Hollow is splash, but it's not enough splash. So, another easy win. I'll just type easy in the chat because... Or no, I type GG's in the chat. This is a GG. Make sure to spam GG in the chat every time you win after not sending bosses because that's how you... That's sportsmanship. You have to show good sportsmanship after every game. SuperZze, what's the best rush with the best success rate? Like, best rush with the best success rate? Success rates, well, first, you've got Necromancer Boss Rush, which technically has 100% success rate because eventually it will kill them. Eventually. Oh, I have to leave the game again and go back to the lobby. Also, I know someone was asking what games do I play. Look at that. These are the games I play. Or not this one or this one regularly, but everything else I play regularly. Anyways, we're back into another lobby. I think I'll do one more game. We got a bunch of loadouts. And a harpoon. I see a harpoon. I know there's a sleeter somewhere. Where's the sleeter? It's whatever. Alright. Eddie Deadman 1 has a harpoon hunter. I am going to pay a little bit more attention to that for some reason. Alright guys, Savannah, let's vote Savannah. Because it's a short map. I love short maps. And surprisingly, the entire lobby is following suit and... Let me move this out of the way. Holy crap. What is this, man? Got the spy from TF2. His neck does not even fit with the rest of his body. Why does it look so fried as well? Oh, anyways, let me ready up. Let's see, I will place a farm here. And now we've moved on to the medic, who has a very wide face. It's kind of mushed a little bit in there. And who's doing early game? Okay, we don't have the harpoon player on our team, which sucks. Why does Enforcer, Plasma, and Railgunner DJ Commander meta? That's because Enforcer and Plasma can defend everything from early to mid, and then Railgunner is the best DPS tower for 1v1s. You got an elf in the back. Why get an elf on the shelf when you get an elf in the back? And I failed the farm glitch. Wonderful. Why does the other team always have to have the shotgunner players? Every time I play a 4v4, I'll get the guy with freaking patrol. And the other team will have the dude who happens to have shotgunner. I have never seen anyone use elf. Yes, it is a rare tower. And we have a golden scout in the front of the map for whatever reason. SuperZze, start speed rushing. No thank you. Against the shotgunner, no thank you. Against the Morser too, no thank you. So, whose mortar is this? Red team, you should expose the person who idiotically wasted their money on this useless mortar that does absolutely nothing but kill your eco. Basketball Life 541. Basketball Life 541. You have killed off your entire eco just so you could place a mortar at wave 5. How do you feel, Marcel, for defending with the shotgunner only for Basketball Life 541 to place a mortar? That's like a spit in your face. That's like pooping all over your hard work, all of your efforts to help your team get good eco. Anyways, back to our side, which is doing fine because we've got the most random of towers placed down. Got a golden scout here, an enforcer over here, and then 2 elves in the back. I'm kind of lost on what the idea here is. Anyways, why can't you guys just place? You could place the elves in the front and the golden scout maybe in the back, or maybe not even place the golden scout until wave 9. But dude, I don't get this at all. This is the most bizarre defense. Like, why do you guys just spam towers like this? This is like random BS. Go. I'm gonna send a little boss one. I'm hungry. I'll send another little boss one. I think 2 boss ones should suffice. We good, man? Are we good, Bo? Oh, thanks for the poopy, Smolin. Like, yeah, that'll definitely help us out. I have to get a huntsman here, like, really, dog? I mean, I probably had to get it for the hiddens anyway, so, like, it's whatever. It's whatever. Really, Hadol? You had to place a golden scout here for what? For what? What does that golden scout do for us? Who is Hadol? Caption knife is Hadol. And he sold it. Nice one, Hadol. You placed a completely useless golden scout. And for what? How are we doing here? Oh, looks like you guys spammed a few more boss ones, although they're probably going to counter all of this. Yeah, I'll get an orchard right now. This guy got a level 3 golden scout, which is actually going to help us out a lot. Although hopefully he doesn't kill the boss one completely, because we can abuse the mortar splash to kill some of the hiddens. They countered all the boss ones. Let's see their eco. They have 3 orchards and 4 plantations. Alright, so their eco is, I'd say it's good. Meanwhile, we only have... Alright, we already lost because we only have 1 orchard to our name. Dude, are you serious? What is my team doing? Now we have 1 orchard, but like, dude. What is... It's because we've got Mason Babyface wasting his money on these 2 towers that did nothing. And Hadol here has gone all in the level 3 Golden Scout, which isn't doing... which... He doesn't have a single farm placed down! Unbelievable! It's already a GG's. Mason, you aren't going to be carrying with that kind of eco, man. Not with that kind of eco. Dude, I don't get this. I don't get randoms. Look at their eco now. 3 orchards, or 7 orchards. We don't even have half of that, do we? We don't. We don't even have half of their economy. Yo, I love playing with randoms. I just gotta love playing with randoms. Love playing with randoms who have no idea that they have this thing called a farm. They have no idea that if you take care of this thing called your economy, that you will win the game. Just absolutely no clue whatsoever. Now we're struggling massively. I would be very happy if we would just die here. Because we already lost. It's quite clear. But no, you just have to keep this nightmare going. And now it's wave 17. We don't even have a proper response for the boss 2 because we're also... Oh my god. This guy just sold his only orchard. Oh, for what? For a rail. Oh my god. For a rail. Why do we have a railgunner? Asks Captain Capshin Knife. And that is a good question. But a better one would be, why the hell do you have no farms? And this guy's even sending, Marcel is sending us boss 1s. So, this is just wonderful. Beating us while we're already down. I mean, we're just gonna die here, I guess. Well, it's all over for us. Yeah, you can get a commander. You can place wherever you want, bro. It's not gonna save us. We are still dead. Anyways. Alright. I know I said that was gonna be my last game, but I have to say I'm gonna play until I get one win. One more game. One more game. Let's see. I think... Dude, why does no one ever bring Hollow Boomer? Oh, there's Hollow Boomer. Got one Hollow Boomer. C is shotgunner. 2 shotgunners, I believe. 2 shotgunners and 1 enforcer. Okay. There's no way that I get no players using the shotgunner or enforcer. There's no way. Please give me the shotgunner players. Please. Pray, chat, pray to planet that we get good teammates. Pray to planet that we get good teammates. Planet Earth. Please. Good teammates. I will do anything. I will lick your toes, Planet Earth, if you give me good teammates. I will lick your toes if my teammates can farm, can defend. I will kiss your toes if I get teammates who can get me a W for once. Let's see. I got Mason, who I remember from last game kept on placing these useless towers instead of farming. And we got this guy with the weird little head, and then Corbin with what is this? You've got the Rock pants and the Chips Ahoy shirt. Anyways, where is our shotgunner? Our shotgunner player is on the other team, of course. Of course, yes! Oh, we got a shotgunner player! Oh, thank God! Nice placement. I think it's okay. It could have been... Oh, really, man? Thank you, Mason Base, for placing a useless marksman. Instead of maybe investing in farms, you're gonna place this unnecessary marksman that no one has asked for. Okay. And his response, Mason's response is yap. So, thanks for engaging with my criticism of your gameplay. I really appreciate it. And this guy got a useless mortar too. So, I mean, at least our team's not the only one who's dealing with people who hate farming. And to be honest, I mean, that mortar probably is going to do a lot more than a marksman. You know, if you're going to over-defend. If you're going to over-defend... Actually, see, the marksman will defend boss 1. But the mortar would be a lot better against ascending. Let's go see these guys. You got the medic dude. And you've got Walter White here with little menacing I forgot what those are called. Menacing Japanese symbols. And then you've got Purple Prickly, who, like his name suggests, is purple. But like his name doesn't really suggest, he doesn't look that prickly. And you've got Kid Van Drive, who... Wait, let me see if I need to upgrade my farms. There. Got Kid Van Drive, who has a shirt that sentences you to toilet tower defense. And I would have the same kind of reaction as this noob here if I was also sentenced to toilet tower defense. Is Mortar better than Plasma Trooper for late game? Yes. Yes, it is. Guys, we don't need this much defense. Why do we need a hollow boomer, a tuber, and a marksman to defend? You guys, like, just consider farming a little bit or something? Just a little bit of eco, you know? A little bit of eco management would be nice. Let's see. This guy has 2 plantations. This guy has 2 plantations. So this is what? 500, 900, 1000, and I think this is about 1200 eco. Let's go to rare tuber moment. You are right. This is a rare tuber moment because I have never seen anyone use tuber until now. See, this is what? 200 plus, I don't know how much farming this is. Wow! Mason Babyface had a level 1 farm. Yeah, you know, man, you can do so much with a level 1 farm. Oh wait, this guy sent a boss 1. That's a waste of money, dude. Look at this over defense. Sending boss 1s is just useless. Do we have hidden defense? How about... You don't need hidden defense at all, dude. Alright, Mason, I think at some point, you must be rage baiting with this gameplay. You must be well aware that this is not good farming at all. You must be well aware that you don't need to overdefend this much. But whatever, man. I am too tired to complain anymore about bad farming or whatever. Looking over to their side, they have, this is $900. They've got a few mortars. These guys are also over defending a little bit. Why are you guys so addicted to over defending? These guys have a, oh wait, I need to upgrade my farms in the back here. Let's see, place these down. You've got, this is $900. This is 1200. So this is 2100. This looks like 2300. And this is about 2800 worth of economy. See, on our side, it's not looking the greatest. Wait, we're not that far behind actually. Just a quick glance at our economy. We're not that far behind. See, this guy has an orchard, which is a good sign. So this is about 900. This is $1,000. I'm gonna get in our orchard. Alright, we need a shotgunner in the back, it seems, to not die to this. I'm not placing anything down because I have to greed. I have to greed because you guys keep how are you gonna over defend and then not even like properly kill everything? With the money you've spent, like, you could have killed everything if you just had slightly better like towers or placements. And alright, there you go. That shotgunner was gonna deals with the bosses. And get another orchard. I need as many orchards as I could get because if my team won't properly farm, then it's gonna be all up to me to save us all. See, these guys are doing a whole lot better, dude. I think they have a lot more orchards. Please don't. Alright, you know what? Hold out for one more wave and I'll get a Z next wave. I think I can get a Z next wave, right? Let me do the math in my head real quick. So we got 5 orchards. So that's $2,500. And then yeah, wait, we're not gonna get a Z next wave because I'm too poor. Alright, yeah, I'm $100 away from a Z, but you know, screw it, I'll just place it down right now, dude. Freaking whatever. I have to sell my farm just so we don't die. Frankly, this is not a very good team. And oh, some guy on blue team just left because they realized how depressing this game is and they didn't want to play anymore. Who was it even? It was Andre. And this guy had 2 orchards, so that's a big hit to our eco right there. Now we have money that we can't use. Bravo. And he had a hollow boomer as well, so we're not gonna get a max hollow boomer, which was a possibility if he did not leave. Meanwhile, looking over to the other team, they have 5 orchards plus another 4. So they have 11 orchards. And we have what? I'm not counting those because the guy who had them left. So we have what? 5 plus 2. Wow, 7 orchards. We are 4 orchards down. That is just wonderful. Just absolutely wonderful for us, huh? Alright, I think we're gonna lose because this team sucks. And now, I will just spam a couple. Are you gonna cry? Are you gonna cry? Yeah, I will cry over a tower defense game. SuperZze sending, yeah, I'm desperate. I'm doing whatever now. It's 4 juicy boss 2s for you guys over there. But I think they can probably defend that. It's not even that hard to defend a couple boss 2s like that. Yeah, I'll place the Huntsman in the front then. Tons of slop is coming out. Is this a boss 2 that was sent? Nope, it's just regular boss 2. Alright. This guy is actually getting a bunch of farms. So good to see that he's actually trying to fix his eco a little bit. Maybe I can get a Huntsman next wave. And you got Zed. I mean, that's cool, but maybe you could get some splash. Oh, why do you have a tuber, dude? What prompts you to decide, alright, out of all the wonderful towers I'm gonna bring, it's gonna be tuber. Freaking tuber. Yeah, I don't want anything that's... I don't want Mortar. I don't want Fragger. I don't want Shotgunner. I don't want Plasma. Oh, out of everything, nothing matters to me more than a freaking tuber. And I'm gonna get a Huntsman right now. That's what we need. Let's see how the other team's doing. They completely killed the boss 2 rush. Nice. I didn't even see... I didn't even see it die. They killed it that fast. And we're gonna struggle with this hidden boss because there's just too much stuff here for us to deal with. Dude, they have a max marksman in the back. No wonder they killed that hidden boss. And they're sending, so it's a GGG's. Alright, well, I'm hungry, 10101. You better make sure these farms are, you know, actually going to be useful for once. And use your economy to save us. And you're going to use Zeds to save us from hidden boss rush. I mean, sure, buddy. Whoever floats our boat. It might actually work. You only need like 5 more Zeds to place down to, you know, not die to this. Why is this other team have to have all the good players? Alright, well, time for the tried and true victory glitch strat. Never fails. Alright, one more game! One more game! There's Andre, who left. Oh, wait. Why is Andre here again? If he left, I thought he left because he. Okay. I don't know why Andre would be back here if he left the game earlier. Maybe he just didn't want to play with those guys anymore. He didn't want to play with that horrible team. Luckily, I don't see any of the people from the previous lobby, so hopefully we can be blessed with a good team for once. Oh my god. It's Midnight Roads. Oh yeah, I should be voting for short map. Short map. Come on guys, let's switch to a short map, please. Please don't vote Midnight Roads. Please. It's fruitless though. The randoms, they're just hypnotized by the 264 stud length. It's just too enticing. Can't resist. Alright, let's see. I got Marcel on my team, thank God! And, oh, we got, speaking of God, we've got Jesus is God on our team as well. As well as Andre. So unfortunately, let's see, these guys, they're a 3-player team. But unfortunately, that Eddie guy has Harpoon Hunter, which is not good. This guy has he lost connection. Oh, that's why you left, because he lost internet connection. It's okay, man. I wouldn't have blamed you if you left on purpose. Okay, no setting because we only have 3. Yeah. Of course I won't send. I won't send because you have 3 players only. I would never do something as evil as sending. Of course not. SuperZze, I am evil. Sorry man for being so evil. Send if you support Enforcer beating Hidden Boss. Why would you say, why would you come up, how would you come up with that sentence? Those who know. Those who know. I don't know. I don't know. Wait, they have they have a walking enforcer on their team. Who's this? And who is, that's freaking Eddie. And they have an enforcer defending for them, so okay. Yo, SuperZze, what happened to your evil clone? I'm not sure what happened to my evil clone. I haven't seen him for quite a bit. Alright, thank you, Big Sathis, for placing this enforcer that doesn't really do much. You know, 44 is really just gambling. Just gambling for good teammates. I mean, obviously, like, you should be skilled yourself if you want to win a 44, but the other 80%, or no, the other 75% of it is getting good teammates. Z, will you defend hidden so I don't die? Probably. Probably. Why, Hollow? Dude, I don't know why you guys want to order. It's whatever. It's Midnight Roads. You can freaking get away with anything on Midnight Roads. Well, it's a good thing that Tower Battles isn't a game where you're forced to play grouped. Because that would be just really stupid if half the deciding factor to winning your games is freaking gambling for good teammates. How's Marcel doing? You've got 2 plantations, which is, you know, okay. Okay. I see that. How much is this? This is 700. So that'd be 700. That's not enough. That is not enough money, so I have to greed a little bit. Yeah, I will greed a little bit more. I need to greed as much as I can. And look, this guy got the Enforcer for Boss 1 and the Hidden, so I didn't need to freaking get any Huntsman at all. So thank you, Big Saves, for killing your entire eco. Your eco's not that bad, though. Actually, now you know what? It is kind of bad, but it could be worse. At least you're using a good tower, freaking Enforcer, to help us. So... oh, Hollow Boomer and Enforcer do not go well together. That's not good. Alright, I'm gonna miss another orchard because my farming sucks. I can't do math in my head properly, so yes. Good job, SuperZze. Unless I get $200 this wave, which I know is literally impossible, I will have to get a 3rd plantation. Bravo, SuperZze. But I can get an orchard next wave, which is great, because then I can start making some good money. Hopefully we have Commander and DJ. And that's the other half of this, you know, other half of grouped versus, is you're just gambling for your teammates to have the right towers. As you can see, I don't have any supports in my lineup besides Hollow Boomer, and that's because I've decided that Commander and DJ are already very common towers that are almost brought like by every single random, so why should I bring those towers if I could just gamble and pray that I get the randoms who happen to have those towers? Let's see. How are we doing, though? I mean, we're doing fine, man. I will place a mortar, though. Help us kill those boss ones. SuperZze, where should I place a commander? You don't need to place it now. I guess I'll tell you later. It really depends on how this match goes. Wherever people place towers, I will decide where the commander will be best, most optimally placed. We got 6-7 viewers right now. Nice. Let's see how the other team is doing, which is just, this guy's got good eco, this guy has decent eco, and this guy has poop eco. Oh, that guy is dressed up as a Zed, I just realized. Anyways, our eco is looking very good. And Andre is getting a bunch of graveyards to defend the boss one, which, you know, okay. Okay, man. If you really want to do that, then okay, man. Who got DJ? I'm actually curious, who does have DJ? Does anyone on this team happen to have brought a DJ? I swear to God, if we don't have a DJ, we are losing. Someone speak up right now. Speak up. There has to be a DJ player. There has to be. No DJ. Unbelievable. We have just lost the entire game. There is no way. We don't have a DJ. Wait, what's even going on here? I mean, I could get a Z next wave to not die to this. Or I could just not do that and greed a little bit more. In fact, I feel like I should greed a little bit more. Try to go for Max Huntsman. How about that, huh? They have a flamethrower, interestingly. SuperZze, can I screenshot with you? Yes, just come over to the other side and I'll stand here. Get a nice juicy screenshot. And look at me, I get a screenshot with the Z. You're facing the wrong way. What's going on here? Alright, I'll turn around. And now you've turned the other way. And now you've turned the... What are you doing, buddy? Alright. Now I will begin maxing out this hunts. This map is like infinitely long, so I can just greed however much I want. I'm gonna need a commander to buff everything here. Probably like on this spot would be a commander spot. Like a temporary commander spot. Just to buff everything. Z, do we stack? Of course we stack, buddy. I should put the money into farms, but whatever. Alright, let me see how many farms I have. I have 1, 2, 3, 7 farms. I have to get one more. That's cool. That's alright. Next wave I can get Max Huntsman, and that'll finish off the boss too. How are they doing? They almost killed their boss too. Alright, Max Huntsman, there you go. Now, I expect everyone to, farm. I expect everyone to be spamming their farms. Forever. For the rest of their lives. Let's see what they're doing on the other team. So these guys have good farming and they've got some good towers to defend. I think they'll probably be fine. I'm not sure what their towers are though. It's about time I get more huntsmans too to help defend. There's no way they're gonna send, bro. There's no way. And yeah, nope, they did not send, so. Alright, I'm hoping this can be the last game. I am just hoping. I am hoping I can be free from this hellhole called randoms with 44 with randoms. One more game, no more, no less. That's only if I lose. But don't sell this game just because I said that, please. And failed the farm glitch. Epic. You're supposed to carry some dude in Void Core and you just want to play TB more. Does that mean anything? Smart stun, I know, man. I will sell this guy for what? Oh yeah, Marcel, can I trust you to do commander for Zeds? Like maybe I'll set up a Z spot here, and then you can use CT on Zeds to help us. I would trust you with that. Wait, Marcel, do you have any spawner towers? Like, do you have a Zed? Because there's no way you can see if you have Zed. You have Zed. Then make sure to place your Zeds, like, at the time it so that they spawn with my Zeds. So then you can use one CTA for all of them. If only you could send Voids. If only you could send Toxics. If only I could send... What do you mean by this? If only I could send Toxics. What are Toxics gonna do in this situation? Wow, they have Harpoon and DJ. Those are the two towers that might give them an edge. We just have to hope that having 15 more placement slots will counteract that. You know, the last time we did a 4v3 with Marcel, he lost. Is it bad luck to have him on my team? Is it an omen? Is it a bad omen? But hey man, I am just pointing out the patterns. Oh, I have a mortar here that I forgot to upgrade this. Upgrade to max level. There you go. That's max level mortar. Marcel, I think you should get a Zed. Like try start setting up your little Zed train with me right now. Like, see, I put a Z. When this Z spawns again, you get a max Z. And make sure to do the placement glitch too, so you can stuff like a billion Zs in this spot. We don't have to. We can save space. All right, so we got Max Hunts, Max Golden Scout, Hollow Boomer, Commander, and some Golden Commandos. They're not gonna boss 3 rush us. There's no way. They're not. So cool. Super, can I get a screeny please? Yes. Yes, man. Here, I'll stand like this. Yes, of course. Of course, Jesus is God. Let's see. These guys actually got a solid defense. They've got mortars, golden commandos, and a singular enforcer here. Dude, I can't believe we don't have the DJ. This is why I hate gambling. We have 2 commanders. That's totally gonna help us out versus having a commander and a DJ. Alright, I am about to have enough money to afford another max Z, which is cool. I'm gonna sell my huntsman to place it. Let's see, I will go into small mode, and then I will place a Z here. SuperZze, is this embryo with randoms? No, it's not. It's just 4v4. 4v4 with randoms. What the? I placed a hollow boomer. Why did I do that? Alright. I'll wait for this next set to spawn before getting it. And they're stacking rails. That's not a good sign at all. Alright, well. I don't know what my teammates' loadouts are. If they could say that in the chat, that'd be cool. We can get a good idea of how this is going to be looking. We're just going to have to pray that having 15 more towers placed down is going to save us. Was a little bit slow there, but yes, I managed to get the Z upgraded right as the first one came out. Alright, Marcel, I think you should pay attention to the Z timer and make sure to CTA as soon as CTA like from now on, just as a precaution. And maybe you should get a Z that spawns before mine, so that you can use it as a guide to know exactly when to CTA. And I'll get another maxed out Z soon enough. Place. Nope, not a hollow boomer. Place the max Z here. Nope, not there. Come on. Give me placement. Yes. Level 4. SuperZze, can you make a loadout with a farm? No, that's too hard. I have to stack 10 mortars. And I'm gonna have to probably try to squeeze that into like 2 waves or something. Marcel, when I said try to have your Zed be the first in line, this is not. Your Zed should be first in line, Marcel. And I forgot to max the Zed again. Bravo, SuperZze. Shut up. Alright, well, yep. Okay, sorry, Marcel. Very sorry. By the way, are we Necromancer boss spamming? Says Polish Ghost in the chat. I mean, thank you for asking that question so everyone in the world can see. 100% should do that. And thank you, Marcel, for also not keeping that in team chat, but like, I don't think it would matter. Dude, by this time, I could like place down all my max Zeds if we had a DJ. But we don't, so this is what we're left with. Oh, at least we have, alright, but we have some pretty good defenses though. We have Jax, which is a good tower. Oh, this guy has gained a bunch of rails, and he did the rail stacking wrong, so that's kind of looking slightly better for us. Let's see what's going on here, huh? Okay. We're just gonna have to pray to God that having one more player is going to save us. Because I don't know if it will. Let's place a Zed here. Did I just sell a Zed? I sold a Zed! When I tried to select my farm, I sold Fun! Alright, that's like $40,000 down the drain, so. Excellent. That's just fun, man. These weren't even my farms. I'll just get this then, and then, are they spamming necromancers? A little bit premature, but okay, man. And I'm gonna start stacking at wave 39 of all waves, because we don't have, because I had to keep my farms the entire game, just so we have a chance of winning. That's not how you stack. Ugh, we are so cooked, man. Alright. I need to move chat out of the way. I'm sorry, chat. I have to close chat now because I need this. I need to see my screen. Let's see. Replace this. And I messed up, so that's cool. There. One mortar. I have like 8 more to go. I sell these. I'm not gonna even bother stacking these actually. I'll just spam them like this. Okay. When did the next SuperZze spawn, huh? 15 or more seconds. And I can get all my max Zeds at least. I just can't get all my mortars maxed out in time. But it's whatever. It's always whatever. And finally I can sell all my farms. So I'll get a bunch of... You know, I can place down all my mortars. It's cool. Marcel, I need you to CTA the mortars. Probably not actually. You might not even have to CTA the mortars. Just make sure you do the Zeds right. And then now I can finally get my last mortar. There. And I can't even afford any hidden necromancer bosses, which is just wonderful, man. But I can finally start sending them. Dude, the fact we don't have DJ is so... It's just probably gonna kill us. This is probably what's gonna kill us. No DJ. Alright, I can open chat up again, because all I have to do is spam necromancer bosses and nothing else. And why am I the only one spamming necromancer bosses? The entire team has to spam, or we're not gonna be able to do anything about... We're not gonna win if the entire team is not spamming. They have 3 people, and they have all the money in the world to spam necromancer bosses. All 3 of them are spamming, and there's only one of me, or 2 of us who are spamming. No, it's just me. Alright, we're cooked because my team can't afford to send necromancer bosses. Unbelievable. Why are all the Zeds so spread out like this? Are you CTA glitching them? Because they don't feel like they're being CTA glitched. Marcel, why did you spread out your Zeds so much? These Zeds might not get covered because you spread them out so much. Like what's going on here? How are we doing? We're not doing so great. Alright, okay. We're just gonna have to pray. Alright, so you should sell the Z that's really far up in front of the line and make sure it's, you know, in the same group as the rest of the Zeds, because I don't know if they're getting the CTA buff now that they're so far behind. These Zeds are spawning so late. Like, what's going on? Like, this commander's already done with the CTA. If I can't even tell if this... Dude, it's so laggy. I can't even tell if the CTA thing even worked. Dude, we're not even touching the void anymore. And nice stomp, too. It's just what I'd like to see. And the Endbringers have arrived, so that's really cool. And I've run out of money too. Can't even send any more. Well, I guess I'll send some boss 4s. That's all I can afford. Or maybe boss 3s, because I can't afford boss 4s either. But hey, you know what? I think we are winning for once. Oh, yeah, I just got a huge payday from all the Zeds. Marcel, just keep up the commander CTA. As long as you don't mess that up, we will be fine. Yeah, that's perfect, man. Yeah, Necromancer bosses are gonna get shredded by the Zeds. And then they're gonna collide with the Void, which will be a huge payday for all of us. I'm gonna spam boss 3s now, because I can't even afford any more boss 4s. If Big Satis can micro Jax well enough, I think we got a good chance of surviving this. Pray to God. Oh no, nah, stomp. That's rest in peace, 12,000 HP. Yeah, Big Satis, you have got to micro the Jax. I love to micro the Zeds, but I'm just too poor for that, unfortunately. Maybe we can kill the Void, just barely. No money. Okay. Yeah, sell the golden scouts to get more graveyards. The golden scouts are completely useless now. Marcel has a good point. Okay, holy lag. Oh, we're not even gonna kill the Void. It's gonna be down to the Endbringer micro. I'm just gonna micro Zeds for the Endbringers now. That's not right. That's... We had a lead for a moment, but it seems to have disappeared, so that sucks. Alright, time. Get ready to victory glitch. Alright, we lost that. I can tell. Is this poll still going? Dude. That was the most frustrating game ever. Because no DJ somehow. Somehow we rolled the worst randoms RNG and got no DJ. And oh. Already another 44 completely filled up. Alright, this time we must pray again. For okay. Got a bunch of short maps. I'll vote Farm Fields because it's the shortest. Why are we all vetoing? Alright. Easy victory. I mean, VO glitch. Easy VO glitch. And then I'm gonna... I farm, you defend. I gotta say it in chat so that everyone knows that they have to defend. Oh my god. We finally have a shotgunner player. Although you did the early game wrong. You're supposed to get level 1 farm, then place a shotgunner. But whatever, man. At least we got a shotgunner player. And they also got a shotgunner player, which is not great. And he also did the early game wrong, so you have that in common. You're supposed to get a level 1 farm, then place a shotgunner. But whatever, man. I'm just glad that we got a shotgunner player at all. So we've got a dancing jolly man with a SpongeBob t-shirt. This guy is like what, Golden Freddy with freezing ice emoji. And then we've got Memamem 34 with a I don't know what kind of avatar this is. On the other side, we got the TF2 medic. Did I farm glitch? I don't know if I did. I probably did not. Let's see, on the other side, we've got another jolly man. Why are you wearing Santa hats in June? You got a horse character. We've got one more guy. The Aura Monster. And it looks like it did farm glitch, so I could get an Orchard to wave early, which is great. Alright. Hopefully. Let's see, this guy's got a second shotgunner here. Wait, these are two different shotgunner players. Got a combined like weird hybrid combination of shotgunner early games here. Okay. That's very strange, but I guess it works. Alright, medic, what's the deal here? Oh, something's different. We got some... I've got your name. I'm pretty sure you're from Left 4 Dead, though. Pretty sure. Oh, not. I am sure, actually. You've got the first aid kit and the axe. That is definitely Left 4 Dead. It's not supposed to have the H on it, is it, though? It's supposed to be a red cross, but I guess they can't use that because the Geneva Conventions don't like that. I mean, sure, man. You're not allowed to use a red cross in the video game, but we will turn a blind eye to all the war crimes that you are committing in whatever country. Game developers are committing real war crimes here. You right. Am I gonna send? I don't feel like it. And we got marks. Dude, nice. You know what? This team actually knows how to play. This guy got a marksman at the perfect timing. Not too early and not too late. That is just a miracle in itself. Some miracle. Okay, but can he get hidden defense? Which probably not. I guess, oh wait, we do have the skeletons though. I guess that's our hidden defense. I guess I should get Huntsman then. I'll get a Huntsman to help defend, because I don't think Graveyard's going to be enough to save us. Don't worry, buddy. Huntsman will save us. Cool. See, on the other side, they're going to just tank the hiddens, which is, you know, cool, because they have, 100 HP for some reason. How much eco is this? This is 500 plus 200 plus 300. That's 800. So I'll get one more farm, and hopefully I can get enough money by the end of this wave to buy a level 4 farm, and Golden Fred the Fazbear is banging these boss ones. You hear an ice cream truck? You heard right. This guy has placed down 5 ice cream trucks. Yeah, that's some crazy hidden defense. And unironically, it's working. They might have died to these hiddens if it weren't for these powerful ice cream trucks. Are we good, Bo? Got an enforcer here. We're good. Well, these mysteries are kind of leaking everywhere. I don't like that. Not one bit. But turns out I think we're still good. Marksman can handle the boss one. Yeah, we're fine. Keep farming. So, I've got 3 orchards. This guy's got 2. That's 5 plus... How much is... I can't even tell what level farm this is. 5, that's 6, 7. 6, 7. We have 7 orchards. They have 3, 4, 7, 8. 8 orchards. So they actually have more money than us somehow. Unless I counted wrong. I don't think I did though. No, we have the same amount of orchards. I did count wrong. I mean, okay. Over to this side. Are we fine? I will place a hollow boomer because I don't think we're fine. Hollow boomer, save us. Pop all the mysteries. Did this hunts break? It did. Now I'm gonna sell you then for more eco and then place down. Oh! A Zed! This guy was saving for a Zed this entire time. Holy crap. I can't believe it. Huntsman can just... Yeah, you can stop randomly shooting for... I don't know what the factors... What exactly causes it. It's just that he can stop shooting sometimes. So they've got 5 plus 7. It's 11. It's 14. I count 14 orchards. And so, this is 6 plus, this is 9, 12, 15. I count 15 orchards, so we have about the same amount of money. 7-Eleven, thanks for pointing that out, man. Thank you for pointing that out. And this guy got a DJ. Where did these hyper competent teammates come from? You guys actually know how to play the game for once. Holy crap. And these guys are doing pretty well. I mean, I don't know about this, but besides that, this is a pretty decent defense. We're about to kill the boss too early. I mean, this Zed was a bit of an over defense, but I mean, you know, it's not that bad. Do we have a commander on the team? Surely, we have a commander on the team. Guys, Commander, please. Yes? No? Dude. He's an ice cream truck here. I swear to God, if we don't... Oh, we do have a commander. Okay. Well, thank heavens. Will they send? Yes, they will. Okay, man, chill out. Alright, let's see if I can get Hollow Boomer to defend all this. Hollow Boomer and Huntsman. Huntsman. Please, Huntsman. I should placement glitch another Huntsman too. Because we're gonna need it. Commander CT will probably be required. This guy's placing more Zeds. Come on. Not Zeds, man. That's not gonna help us. We need crowd control. Does no one have crowd control? I have crowd control, but I kind of need to place Huntsmans more. Alright, do I have to place another Huntsman here then? Alright, come on. We can almost kill this. Just a little bit more. This guy got a max enforcer, but it probably won't be even needed. Let's see, let me get a max hunts, please. Another max hunts. Let's go. I'll upgrade this. You know, I'll send a couple hidden bosses, because it seems like they might struggle to it. Well, only a couple, not that much. I don't think it's worth it to send that many. And they're sending two, so I'll just get Hollow Boomer to defend that. Oh, more farms. I get Huntsman here. Or no, right here actually. There, another level 4 Huntsman. How are they doing? They almost died this. And now they're gonna live though. Man, maybe I should have sent a few more hidden bosses, but it's whatever. Why do they have a billion shotgunners in the back? I wonder what that was for. But generally, they seem to be struggling to this. I'll just like send a hidden boss periodically, just for fun. There's no way you die to this hidden boss. Wow! The hidden boss rush actually worked because they didn't have good hidden defense. Alright. How long does this stream go on? 3 hours. You know, when I said I was gonna play one more game till I like win, I think that was at the 2-hour mark. That was like a straight hour of losing. Oh, I didn't get any real losses because I victory glitched. Anyways, I am gonna hop off now. I don't want to play anymore. TB today. Alright guys, I hope you have a good one. And I will play some more later. More TB later. Goodbye everyone. And Medic, what are you doing?